your boy HP Maharaja, and we back at it. I know it's been a while. I don't know when the last time I actually forgot to upload some of the daily Maharaja Daily episodes from last week. Today is Monday, December 4th, 2017. It's about 9:06 p.m. today. And so a crazy weekend. Saturday went hiking in Malibu. Not Malibu, Santa Monica. It was nice. Got a good view of LA and the whole sphere there. And then I, came home. I went to Best Buy. I bought a Google Home Mini, which was kind of cool because it's all voice activated, voice controlled. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I can set alarms with voice. Now I no longer have to twiddle with my phone and everything. Absolutely amazing. I think it just saves me so much hassle. More than it saves me time. It's the hassle bit of setting an alarm, making sure you don't hit the wrong button and crap. This one actually forces you to speak up and snooze it or whatever, and then it'll let you know what it's done. The voice is going to be an absolutely pivotal component in all of our lives, whether you believe it or not. I mean, voice controlled cars, voice controlled computers, voice controlled schedules, like personalization based on voice control. It's absolutely amazing, and it's going to get even better as we progress here with technology. And then Sunday I had a talk with one guy who worked for a blockchain project internship in New York, and then I moved on. Had a 2-hour conversation with him on blockchain and potential ideas and things that we can be doing to better the future for all of us, and a bunch of ideas we talked about, and how we can make money, and how some ideas are flawed and stuff. Really interesting conversation about entrepreneurship and blockchain and how the future of this whole new era of technology is going to go. Machine learning, AI, that's another component, but it's way far out. Nonetheless, so that's the cool part. And then I headed over back to LA on Sunday to attend the Bhagavad Gita Yagna. It's an annual Yagna where, during the time of Gita Jayanti, the day where Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, they do this Yagna with 700 verses. There's 700 verses in the Bhagavad Gita. For those that don't know, Bhagavad Gita is one of the most important messages from God in the Hindu religion. It is the essence of all the Vedas, if you know what I'm talking about. The Vedas being the core of Hindu philosophy, but even to the core of the core, Bhagavad Gita stands there as a word from God to Arjuna, who is a warrior, but essentially through Arjuna he's speaking to the rest of the people of the world, and especially to us Hindus who believe strongly in the word of the Bhagavad Gita. This was obviously a big time for me because I'm a huge follower of Krishna, Bhagavan, but yeah, so we did a yagna for 700 verses, so that was about 3-4 hour per session. A yagna is like a fire sacrifice. You don't sacrifice anything but grains into the fire. We're not, killing any animals in the process of doing that. But yeah, so that was fun. Also, then, attended the Sunday feast lecture there in LA Temple. And then after that, I drove home, got home, relaxed a little bit, caught up with my brother who's in Berkeley, and then, went to sleep. Then went to work today morning, and then sort of wrapped that stuff up, worked on a new project. It's interesting and it's fun now because it's in React and Node and all this cool new technologies. I'm no longer dealing with PHP for the time being. Fingers crossed I can maintain this. But nonetheless, so that's kind of cool. And then after work, headed over to Veggie Grill, ate some food with my friend, and then we did our podcast with Malav. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will put a link in the description to our Facebook page, and through that page our podcasts are put on posts and shared through posts, so you can definitely find our podcast through our podcast Facebook page. Other than that, I know it's windy, so the wind has picked up considerably here. It's becoming much colder now. So we'll see how it how this sustains. Obviously, I can't complain. I'm in Southern California. It's probably much worse in other parts of the country, and not just the country, the world. I just can't imagine people in Canada. That's one tough life there. What's it called? Nonetheless, did the podcast, and then hit the gym up. Had to do that because I needed some of the exercise and needed to reset my mind. That's what I go to the gym for as well. It's like you try to get away and you try to sweat out all your stress and whatnot. I actually have a white hair somewhere up here. I don't know how I got a white hair. Like, I'm the person who takes the least amount of stress, but at the same time takes the most amount of stress. I'm kind of the person who takes a lot of stress with a lot of things to do. However, I manage it well to not have it impose on me as a huge stress factor, right? Like, I will take stress and convert it into a non-stress factor, or whatever you want to call it. But maybe it just gets to my head or whatever. I got one piece of white hair up here somewhere. But I'm not really stressing about that. Anyways, that happened. Now I'm home. I will probably chill a little bit. I got to catch up on a lot of different things. I need to lay out my entire life on that whiteboard because right now it's a mess. It's a complete mess. I mean, yeah, I'm going to need to figure out some way to make my entire wall a whiteboard so that I can stay on top of stuff, log my, results on a daily, so then throughout the week I can just say, hey, this is what I worked on, and, this is what I left behind or whatever not. So that's kind of cool. And, that was basically my weekend and my day here Monday. Hopefully we have a wonderful week ahead. I hope all you guys have a wonderful week ahead. If you guys are facing any challenges and want some advice, please don't be shy to put, your comments or questions or concerns or expeditions for advice in the comments below. Don't be shy. Just go ahead, put it down there. One other thing that I need to get an update on is the candy giveaway. I do have a winner, and I need to announce it in a separate video, I think. And then I'll be... Actually, I know the person directly, so I'm just going to be showing you the entire bag of candy, whatever's left of it, and I'm just going to show you like a video of me giving it to the winner. So that's what's going to happen. If you guys wanted some of that candy, you guys should have posted or shared my video. Is a very easy 4 steps. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. Today was just a recap, nothing much. If you want to know a lot more about the knowledge and all that scope, then keep an eye out for that podcast link in the description so that you can go and listen to that, because that's 30 minutes of pure discussion on knowledge acquisition, college grad life, finals week, because I know that's coming up, and then vacations because winter holidays are coming up. So a lot of relevant content. Definitely something that you guys should check out. Let me know how it is. Other than that, HP Maharaja signing out. Peace and love. Jai ho, everybody.